First lesson, Exodus 13:17-22, New International Version, Crossing the Sea. When Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them on the road through the Philistine country, though that was shorter. For God said, if they face war, they might change their minds and return to Egypt. So God led the people around by the desert road toward the Red Sea. The Israelites went up out of Egypt ready for battle. Moses took the bones of Joseph with him because Joseph had made the Israelites swear an oath. He had said, God will surely come to your aid, and then you must carry my bones up with you from this place. After leaving Sukkoth, they camped at Etham on the edge of the desert. By day, the Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them on their way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, so that they could travel by day or night. Neither the pillar of cloud by day nor the pillar of fire by night left its place in front of the people. Second lesson, Matthew 3:13-17, New International Version, the baptism of Jesus. Then Jesus came from Galilee to the Jordan to be baptized by John. But John tried to deter him, saying, I need to be baptized by you, and do you come to me? Jesus replied, let it be so now. It is proper for us to do this to fulfill all righteousness. Then John consented. As soon as Jesus was baptized, he went up out of the water. At that moment, heaven was opened, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting on him. And a voice from heaven said, This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. How does Matthew 3:13-17 relate to Exodus 13:17-22 in the Bible? Matthew 3:13-17 and Exodus 13:17-22 are profoundly linked through biblical typology. The two passages relate to each other through several parallel themes. 1. The Red Sea versus the Jordan River, passing through water. The Exodus. God leads Israel toward the Red Sea, where they pass through the waters to escape slavery, an event the New Testament calls a baptism. Matthew 3. Jesus begins his public ministry by stepping into the waters of the Jordan River. By being baptized, Jesus symbolically identifies with sinful Israel. He reenacts the nation's exit out of water to launch a new exodus from slavery to sin. 2. The pillar of cloud, fire versus the Holy Spirit. The Exodus. God visibly manifests his presence and guiding approval over Israel through the pillar of cloud and fire. Matthew 3. As Jesus emerges from the water, the heavens open, and the Spirit of God descends like a dove onto him. The cloud of the Old Testament gives way to the personal indwelling of the Holy Spirit, marking God's visible approval and guidance over Jesus' mission. 3. The initiation of the wilderness journey. The Exodus. Exodus 13:17-18 serves as the staging ground for Israel's journey into the wilderness, where they would later fail their tests and wander for 40 years. Matthew 3. Jesus' baptism serves as the immediate staging ground for his own wilderness journey. Immediately following this text, the Spirit leads Jesus into the wilderness to be tempted for 40 days. Where Israel failed their wilderness test, Jesus succeeds. 4. The declaration of sonship. The Exodus. God calls Israel his firstborn son as he extracts them from Egypt. Matthew 3. At the baptism, God the Father publicly affirms Jesus' identity, declaring from heaven, This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Jesus is revealed as the ultimate obedient Son who will completely fulfill the destiny Israel fell short of.